I think probably the most valuable piece about it is that you have both solid ideas that are based in truths. So, but then they also become quite actionable. So between the two, you actually get a chance to move forward or get more of whatever it is that you do want. So there's an element of action that everybody's invited into. So I suppose that once somebody knows that, I mean, in my experience, I've been doing this for 15, 20 years or so, lots of different ways it shows up in my parenting work, and even in a lot of coaching. I coached a handful of executives through the years, and then even in my own self-professional development. Simple things about understanding that, you know, you're going to create in the direction of your focus, you go towards your focus, and just being deliberate about how you're thinking about what it is you want. That creates a lot of direction and focus. Power of asking questions and listening carefully. One specific way that I've used it as parenting is before every vacation, be it a spring break or a Christmas, and I have maybe, you know, all my kids are home from college, and I have third graders through seniors in college and their friends and families in town. Well, we'll sit down and take an hour or so and answer the questions of the recipe for partnership, where everybody gets a chance to share their favorite memories of all their vacations. Everybody gets a chance to share what was it about them that made that so much fun. And then we write down a list. What are the top 3 each person wants to do in the next week? And then a little bit about why. And that usually creates a lot of consensus that we all want to be together, we all want to have fun. So that just creates more unity than anything else. And then finally, what are we going to do to make sure everybody's top 3 gets delivered over the course of the week? And it usually just comes down to calendaring it, and everybody gets a slot and their thing shows up. Sometimes there's overlap, that's good too. But I think probably the great underlying message is that everybody on the vacation has as much value and as much right to have fun as everybody else. So it's a great equalizer. So my third grader son has as much say as my senior in college and her best friend. So everybody can be equally represented, and usually it makes for a full and right-sized vacation break.